He's super aggressive the way he plays on them, and we might actually have a battle coming together here in a second.
Hansken giving the info here as he spots them out, and oh, no-tail is going to be met with a nasty surprise. Will manage to tether out to the side, and actually the Sleight of Fist didn't connect, so does manage to live. They now turn their attention over towards Hansken. The Shackle shots there, they're going to be the ones to get first blood. OG will start the game off with a kill to their favor, despite walking up into the high ground with Alliance there. They just couldn't burst no-tail down in time. I mean, yeah, as the panel said, I really do have to agree that hands down, the Alliance's lineup is just, it just seems better here, right? You know, they really are trying to do something different, and at this bottom lane, it's working. They get themselves a second kill. They do lose, of course, mid one in return, as Nico Baby is able to finish up with the cleanup.
With one of the players, he loves to actually just rush the BKB on Kunk a lot of times, too. Could still see it changed up, but both items are bottom.
Down bottom. They are able to get in and kill off FNG. Mid one's going to go down in response, and this time Limit will come over to the side lane to help out his teammates. He's able to combo onto Saksa. Saksa tries to run with the burst of the remnants from Nico Baby. He's able to pick up a double as the Ember. Not slowing down his tempo. He's still going to be able to hit good timing with this urn. As a team, the combination of Ember and Kunkka just being able to go on targets as early as they'll be able to means that they have a lot of easy kills to find. Top lane, Topson will come in with the rotation, catch out Hansken. But they don't manage to quite get on top of S4, and that really would have been the hero that they'd love to find. They need to get some of these cores. Topson is going to try, does manage to roll in. They're coming in with a relocate as well, bringing in the extra firepower on Sumail. S4 tries to TP out in the trees, but another roll forward from Topson will put an end to it. So Topson will manage to set up for that core kill. They push out both heroes from this top lane, and they can continue to beat down onto this tier 1 tower.
As clean water.
Or they're going to bring more to fight. He's going to back up for the moment, and now they're rotating more heroes.
And they go. Snowball's going to follow on to Nico Baby. The Shackle shot does connect. The boat's coming down onto No-Tail, though. No-Tail able to tether away to the side. Will dodge the boat, but the casket's still upon him. Nico Baby being focused by Saksa in mid one. He's got one more remnant to get away. Topson rolls forward, kicks the ball forward. Another remnant to get out of the reach of the power shot, as Nico Baby will survive. Back underneath the tower. Saksa is a little too deep, as S4 does claim his life. And now Alliance, it looks like they can turn to try and continue to clean up. Topson rolls in. The snowball's there onto Hansken, but mid one solo. One right click from S4. Finishes off the job. Topson tries to roll away, but he's been tracked up. Alliance, they'll be able to take down the Earth Spirit as well, as 3 fall on OG. They do get Nico Baby, but it's at a very, very high cost.
Try to set up.
So they can get him. Shackle does connect. Saksa will go with the ult. No real means to commit, and obviously with this build, he doesn't have a javelin. There's the focus fire barely tickles at this point of the game. They do still manage to find the vision for the roll in onto S4. It's a very deep roll. Shards do trap him, and they're bringing Sumail. Sumail popping the Eclipse, secures the kill on S4, but Alliance, they're happy to fight this. Nico Baby poking over towards No-Tail. No-Tail's able to tether over to the side. Silence onto Nico Baby with the boat. It goes crashing down onto Sumail. Limp gets the kill before No-Tail's able to take Sumail back out of there. Topson just left to hide in the trees and hope that Alliance don't come a-hunting in this area. But I mean, it's just as you said, that Luna just falls over to the power of Limp's Kunkka right now.
That's good. And it's a try for him here. Nico Baby starting to react.
Right, in them low, they may kill the Bounty Hunter, and it's going to come at the cost of some of their own lives. Mid-one's trying for the TP out, but with another Sleight of Fist, Mid-one's gone. Topson will manage to find FNG elsewhere. You see the TP coming in. They're trying to chase Saksa. Nico Baby, another Slight, pushing him low, but won't be quite enough to finish him off. Saksa will survive. Topson, he's been found by S4. S4's got a Sprout available, but doesn't want to go for it.
Here.
At the same time, Saksa and mid one hunting around, trying to get this outpost back in their favor before the 20-minute mark, and be able to do so. Limp comes in here with S4, but neither hero able to find the grab. Sumail and No-Tail just hiding in the trees. Terrifying. Not gonna beam. As he can't throw anything else out. This Ember Spirit of Nico Baby far too elusive to attempt without any sort of proper lockdown.
They're continuing up here. Very close to it. Very close to rotations.
I mean, in they go. There's the TP in from S4. The Eclipse has come out. It's going to have to be an Eclipse and a bye-bye with the relocate. They just cannot fight. The Eclipse is not any sort of threat. with the amount of units that Alliance have in the area. And No-Tail will come back and proceed to die to the three of them. That's an easy vessel charge for Nico Baby as his killing spree continues. Allows you to get away, yeah, as you say, with the radiant score, but still having the benefit of the death. So he's going to try, but he's just a little bit too late. They do bring Samael in as well. They're really going for this. Samael has the BKB. He is going to be able to bring down S4. Maybe they can get more out of this, though. They turn it towards them, but the boat comes crashing down onto No-Tail. Samael has to TP out with the remainder of his BKB. This is not a fight for OG to take. They tried to throw everything in to disrupting Alliance, getting the Aegis, getting the Roshan, but it was not to be. They lose 3 heroes. Alliance still get the Rosh kill, and they're still able to pick up the Aegis on Nico Baby.
Some type of aggressive play here, maybe on mid, but there'd be a lot of reactions coming toward mid very quickly.
Limp's already inbound. As soon as Limp shows up, I think if you're OG, you're running away. You are running away from this Kunkka. 5-0-7 Limp.
Every coin helps.
I haven't been able to touch him, and I don't know if they'll be able to the remainder of this match.
S4, on Saksa.
So they do turn. Flame Mail's there on S4, so Saksa's got to be careful. Magnetizes out with a full boat combo, comes down, crashing onto Topson. Nico Baby on the front lines with the flame dart. Topson will fall, jumps in with the remnants. Nico Baby's ready to take down another. Chains onto No-Tail. It's a double kill for the Ember. Samael attempts to turn with the Eclipse. He's instantly halberded. They do manage to land the stun on Nico Baby, and the combination of the silence, he's getting away with the sleight of fist. He dodges the shard. He's got no remnants left though. So OG, they'll actually get the kill on Nico Baby. And this fight will be theirs. Samael is able to find the double kill, and that will cement him the top spot and pretty much push him right up to having enough gold for the butterfly. I would imagine afterwards going for the Satanic. So he is going to be this very tanky, hard to kill hero.
She's smoked up. They're looking for somebody to limp. I don't know. Let's see if they can actually bring down. They've got everybody on him.
They get the angle. Saksa with the blink can find the setup for the shackle shot, and Limp's falling low. Limp pops the BKB. Can they quite finish him? They can. They've killed off the Kunkka for the first time this game. They've taken Limp out. They turn. They've got the catch up to Nico Baby. The Death Ward and the cask is there, giving time for Nico Baby to be able to remnant out to safety. But now Samael, he comes barreling down the mid lane. The Lucid Beam onto FP. Saksa again. He gets the open angle. Jumps in. Shackle shot onto Nico Baby. The Sleight of Change will dodge the initiation from mid one, and now mid one, he's in a little bit too deep. But it's 2 buybacks that have come out from Alliance because of this play from OG. If OG can not lose anything else, so this is going to be incredible. Another tackle. They've got Nico Baby every single time. 3 times in a row there. Saksa off cooldown every single shackle shot. The setup is brilliant. And then again, Saksa, these shackle shots, they couldn't be any better. They could not be any better. 4 times in a row, and they've just broken down Alliance's lead. Look, he brought back for this, and he dies immediately. He's out for 100 seconds. OG, despite being behind the entire game and still being behind on the gold, they've just rolled over Alliance. And Alliance, they're without their 2 cores for a very, very, very long time. No Kunkka for a minute and a half, and Nico Baby's dead for 40 seconds as well.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And they push fast. This is Samael pushing in with the butterfly, with the Alpha Wolfora. There's a repair kit. I mean, I think what just happened to Alliance is going to need a whole lot more than a repair kit to repair it. And
oh my god.
This tower's dead. The Rex is middle tower. I mean, it's still, there's no Kunkka for a minute, Fogged. They could go for even more, and they will. Saksa. Again, he's diving tier 4s, he's getting the kills. I mean, this man's Wind Ranger, it looks solid at the start in the lane, and that minute of play, it's over. It's actually just, well, it might not be up, but it might be.
There's no Kunkka.
It's over. It's actually over.
Oh my
OG.
Middle tower.
It's over.
I mean, it's over.
Radiant's ancient.
It's over. I think it's over.
I think
it looks pretty over. It's actually over. No,
it's actually over.
It's actually over.
Oh my.
It's actually over. I mean, I think you got to give a clap to. I mean, Saksa, that last fight, 4 shackle shots, all connecting, all game winning. I mean, look at No-Tail. I mean, that. Try and jump in onto S4, but a quick gale is always going to stop Samael from actually being able to get kills early on.
Yep, and something we will have to point out too, because like I was mentioning how the Ursa has changed, the Venomancer has also changed in these recent patches where HP regen reduction, especially versus an IO, can be pretty significant. Got the Gale, trying to hit both. He will connect. No tail. Might be into trouble this time.
They're trying to... I mean, Sumail's doing a good job of pushing them away, and S4 falls low. Sumail did try and dive the tower for that. He's taken a couple of hits, and that'll kill him. S4 able to bait them right underneath the tower. Was one hit away from dying, ends up turning it around and getting Sumail killed. And to all the other hit teams really here at LAN. Well, not LAN, but here at this tournament.
Yep, top. Trying to get aggressive. FNG, Shackle will connect.
It's there. They've got the damage. They'll get themselves the kill on FNG. Nico Baby is going to charge forward onto Saksa. Saksa still got a win run. He's able to stay alive. He's even salving up and turning around. Nico Baby's got the stick charges. Bloodbright is laid down, and that will stop them from going for him. But OG doing a good hold of this top lane here. As mid one, he's sure not farming quite as much as Nico Baby, but he's close. He's jumping in. The Shackle, it's there. They've still got the Trickster trade. Nico Baby's going to pop the Bloodbright. Trickster trade's there. They're going to get the kill. This support win range, again, we saw it last game. Saksa, he's just setting up so much straight from the off as this Wind Ranger. It's just doing things that no other hero would actually be able to do.
Limp, mid lane, haste rune. I said he might not kill Topson this game, but Topson's actually going to be okay backing up to the tower. Does push him away though, and he's almost doubling him up on those last hits now. We look at the net worth as well, and yeah, 800 more on Limp. Still quite a big discrepancy on that one.
Yeah, Topson's gonna have to make up for that with his moves once he hits the 6. So he gets his first time out. I mean, as it is, Topson is having to spend a lot of money as well on consumables.
Every glowing helps.
Will certainly be quite a bit behind that DK of Limp bottom lane. Farm for Sumail continues to look very strong after that bit of a dive and a slip up, though S4 is closing the gap.
Dire's top tower
I like how they're
is under
buddying
attack.
up. Nice denies there by OG bottom. They had a triple range creep pushing into the tower there, and they actually got several denies. But now Sumail getting slowed up. That's increased movement speed from that tether.
They should be able to get him here, unless they've got I mean, No-Tail salving. The salving through the tether is keeping Sumail up. That's enough. Smart moves from No-Tail. Keeping his bear healed up, and there finally happens in.
Topson
Radiant's
struggling again this time around as Limp going aggressive on him immediately. With his rotations, the Rolling Thunder's out.
And they've caught him as well in the river. There's the bounce out, and with the 4 of them on top of him, I mean, the Rolling Thunder could have been in any better of a position. In the river, no way for Limp to break his way out of that. OG get the kill.
Definitely surprising. Trying to get some tower damage here. Definitely has to be careful. Only level 5 on the Earth, so level 6 on the IO, so you can relocate him. Yep.
They're moved in onto S4. S4 gets the ult out, but he instantly just gets burst. The combo between these two, just having that long disable of the Shackle shot, it gives great amount of time for mid one to get a fair few hits from the backside in.
Top, the dive. Nico Baby's here, he's 6.
Yeah, hand scared. Sumail is 6 as well. Pops the ult. Topson's turned up. Comes in with Swashbuckle. Rolling Thunder good to go. But he has been ruptured. He's going to try for the TP out, but the rupture's too much. He ends up rolling to his own death. Sumail will find FNG. Tries to jump out to the side. He's got a TP available. He'll get away before there's any sort of stun. Limp tries to catch him with the Dragon Tail, popping the other Dragon Ball, but it wasn't quite soon enough.
He won't lose any time though, as he goes straight to mid. There's actually a sentry down too, so he's gonna get a decent amount of damage here onto mid one, and he will be able to turn it into a tower. But
the rough lane that Sumail did have, as we say, his game is still in a good place. He's top 3 net worth. Here comes the relocate. Shackle onto S4, stopping him from being able to get anything out. They jump in, the Bloodbright's down. S4 can Alliance turn this one round. Nico Baby charges forward. He gets No-Tail. They're all falling low. Nico Baby could be in track for a great cleanup job here. Sumail falls as well. He's found the double. He's not got the detection on mid one, so mid one will live. But this is what Alliance need to be coming in with. Anytime OG runs at someone as they are, they need to respond with these mass TPs. And Nico Baby, he is strong enough as a Bloodseeker with a maxed out thirst. He's in great position to go for these sort of cleanups in these skirmishes.
Middle tower
yeah, and we didn't talk about, like, of course, the Bloodseeker versus that Pango, but he actually has great synergy with his team. That Magnetize, pulsing people low. Same thing with the Venomancer ult. His thirst is going to be utilized at its maximum.
Have Round's getting sticking around a little too long as Saksa's in to cut him up. Also, Ricky able to find the deny in the tower. Mid-one's able to take away some potential gold from Alliance. Whilst that was happening, Limp wasn't actually able to get much damage done to that tier 1.
There's a certain Topson even continuing to stalk him here. Ricky in the area.
Trying to have a poke at him.
Yeah,
In they go. Is there going to be any backup for Limp in time? Alliance are trying to move over, but I don't know if they can get it quick enough. The extra damage for the power shot helps get the kill. Roll fall from Hanskin, but he's gone into the 3 of them. S4 starts to push away Topson, who is out of mana. They've lost Hanskin, though. It's 2 kills for OG. Topson will fall in return. And again, it's OG getting away with this aggression. They come in and they each time they're taking the advantage. The money is there for the Battle Fury to be complete. So all in all, for Samael, who had this lane where he died like 3 times, it's a very fast.
The long lines is here already.
Whoa. I mean, that relocate, that weren't great. That was not a great relocate. Unless Samael can pull off some sort of miracle here. He's going to go for the TP out, and he's going to live. He will get out of there, but, I mean, you were saying that in the last game out, it doesn't feel great to take your carry into a situation that's been nearly, and that nearly got him killed. I don't know if Samael would have been too happy with that relocate.
That was such an
under the tier 2.
It was on the tier 2. Like, they had the outpost there, so they had some people that could TP in, but it's not like Topson was revving up his Rolling Thunder or anything at the time. No, they just
went
bam, relocate. That was
I mean, Samael's like, dude, just let me bomb a Battle Fury. I mean, he did have the courier out, so even if he did go down. He's got the 1 charges. Kills there, and mid-one. With that in mind, he's just a rover the Magi away from having the Diffusal Blade. These items are coming out for OG. Limp has got the Blink and the Ogre Club ready for some sort of a catch. If you can find it, but OG's got good board coverage here. The Sentry and the Obs down as well as the smoke. OG's stepping forward. There's the jump though. The Sentry's out. They've found Mid-one. If they've got anything to protect him, they haven't. Mid-one will fall. Limp's able to get the kill. They try and turn to chase down Saksa, but Saksa's already run into the trees. Power shots to clear an unsuspecting route. And going with that TP will make it away in a position where Alliance wouldn't have expected to find it.
Gale off the mark for S4. If he did connect it on that initial win run, they probably would have been able to chase forward for the kill. They did.
Limp found notes out. Samael's already out of it. I think, Samael's probably getting the point. He's like, I'm not going on any more of these adventures with you, Johan. Each time they ended a bit of a disaster. They've managed to cancel the TP. They've got the Rupture as well. And that's a dead bet. It will be very surely. He buys a bit of time with the ult, but Samael's gone. I think with that battlefield, Samael, he's going to start saying, he's like, dude, I just want to hit creeps. You got to stop taking me on these wild rides.
But TP's to the tier 2, not on the opposite side either. He's TP to the tier 2 right next to where the fight was still going on. And Alliance, heads up. They do get that one, and they are now progressing into another tower. Good sequence of moves for them there after that Roche.
Radiant's middle tower.
And they're gonna knock on high ground.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Here we go. Tier 3 starting to take a beating. A lot of OG's got to come in with some sort of reaction. Not going to be easy. Mid-one jumping in straight into the midst of them. Still 10 seconds before Topson's back up. Another Shackle connects, but there isn't any follow-up. Nico Baby just laying down the blood rights, making it very hard for OG to close in. Samael's going to start running at the road, charging in straight away onto him. Ezreal pops the ult, the Rupture as well onto Samael. Mid-one just follow up the Shackle shot on Nico Baby, trying to kill off his Bloodseeker, but he hasn't quite got the damage. Nico Baby will live. Jump forward with the Rolling Thunder. Topson finds the stun connection, goes to level it up onto Limp as well, as Nico Baby does attempt to finish off Mid-one. Hasn't quite got the power to do so, but Samael, he has been caught outside of the base. Alliance get the 2 of them and can resume pushing on. Nico Baby's low, but he has the lifesteal capability with the Blood Rage, and he still has that Aegis. Another jump from Limp. The setup's there. Follow-up Blood Right. Alliance down onto the barracks, and they'll take this mid-set with no trouble whatsoever.
Radiant's middle barracks.
This time they can hold their ground with their 5. Much more confident when they do have that Aegis. It's that much tankier. And yeah, they got the bottom.
Saksa. Setup's there. Nico Baby trying to escape with the Mantis Top. They're taking the watch. He has got the Aegis. But there's no one else here. They're going to be able to do this a second time. The same time towards mid, they find the Ricky. Mid-one will fall. So a trade to be made. Nico Baby, he turns with the Rupture, but the swipes, they're stacking up. Nico Baby cannot run away from the big old bear. Samael gets the kill. He's coming in. Alliance, they still want to try and fight this. They know that Samael, he hasn't got the ult. There'll be a buyback from mid one as this fight kicks off again. A shackle shot onto the 2. Topson being focused. He is healing up, but is it enough? He gets the shield crash. He's back up to full HP. Topson's going to be fine. Let's not pop the up with Saksa again. It's another 2-man shackle shot. They're just these shackles back to back there. The 2-hero shackle shots making it impossible for Alliance to... they brought back. I mean, to be fair, both teams did. Mid one also brought back. But that's a Nico Baby buyback, and Nico Baby wasn't even able to get anywhere near the action off the back of it. In the wrong direction with this smoke. They're not going to catch anyone. They're both teams just sort of avoiding one another with this maneuver.
Oh, No-Tail's on the low ground here. Walking up into the...
They get the jump. So now OG, they know what's up. They will lose No-Tail. There's no saving that IO. Hansken's going to try and chase on, but the rest of OG, they're here, and they collapse and kill Hansken immediately. Ruptures out onto Sumail. Sumail holding his ground. He's got the back of a Topson. Rolls forward, starts to push S4 into the pit. He's ready to jump across, starts to bounce into them as well. In fact, he's TPing out. I was going to say, cancel the TP. He was trying to TP there for some sort of a reason to jump in with the shackle shot. Doesn't connect with Scott. He's getting from them. Turns over on towards mid one. S4 gets the ult out, but Topson, he's still full HP. It's just so tanky with his build. On the Pangolier, Blood right in place. Mid one, can he jump his way out of it? He cannot. The stun's out. They catch mid one. Mid one's bursted out of the game. Dead for 95. OG, they're struggling here. Topson and Sumail are trying to jump forward. It's another dead. Topson managing to find the kill with the swashbuckle. And he's still not quite dead yet. The Blood right silence does catch him. They're trying to finish him off, but they can't. The power shot from Shackles. It catches Nico Baby. Topson turns another pop of the SS ring. They just committed everything to try and kill this Pango, but they couldn't kill him, and it's cost them every single one of their own lives. Alliance get team wiped by OG. They couldn't kill the Pango.
Oh my god. He's just using that shield crash to its absolute maximum, and then Sumail just wailing on everybody inside of the whole fight. He has a Satanic and SNY. You can't ignore this Ursa. They got him low. He full heals up.
Yeah.
Able to continuously chase. And you can see DD bottom. Sumail will get it. OG, they're looking.
Sumail, he's running straight. He has the full Abyssal. If he's able to close the gap, that Abyssal stun's going to come down hard straight away onto S4. The Shackle again. Saksa, he catches both of them, both S4 and Limp. Limp pops the BKB. He's trying to run. Sumail's going to be hot in the chase. Topson coming in as well. Limp will be able to get the blink off. He will live, but they're just having to run away from OG every single time now. Sumail's farm is just, it's on another planet. He's so far ahead. And this, it really does seem that today OG's shown how they want to play the game of Dota. And they're doing it, again, OG style, these drafts, something that I don't think any other team would be able to execute. But the way they play, the way they secure Sumail's game, it gets to this point where the other team, they just do not have an answer to an Ursa with this amount of farm.
God, look at this attack speed. With all the buffs thrown on him. And then he's holding his high ground with all this status resist.
What do you do? There's 4 heroes alive. They can't go on it. He's just sitting there hitting his racks. You know, this is not the traditional racks taker. You know, this hero... That's Shackle. Another Shackle. It's another Shackle onto the 2 of them. Limp and Nico Baby are caught. They pop the BKB. They do turn the Soul Bind Leash is there, but this hurts us. Sumail, he's just going in. They jump forward. Sumail has to turn. Now the Magnetize. It is hitting them all, but it's just not enough damage. OG don't care. They fight on through the Devo. It's not tickling them at all. They're just still sitting there. Sumail still pretty much at full HP, despite taking a Magnetize and a Poison over to the face. It doesn't matter. OG just back off. They heal up. They got the racks. They got what they came for. They're going to be able to go for round 2 if Alliance want to give it to them.
Just, yeah, far too much sustain, and that was don't have damage at all to bring through them. And I don't know what you can really do to fix that. They just have to hope OG overextends a couple times for them to be able to get the gold, to be able to get those items. But OG, they're holding themselves firmly at this line.
There we go. Rolling Thunder not going to be committed yet. Just showing. I mean, Sumail, he's walking up. He's hitting this tower. They need to do something. Limp's going to try and jump in onto No-Tail. This is the one hero they can kill. They will manage to find him. Sumail turns intention over with Nico Baby. The first tower used onto Sumail. He jumps over with the Abyssal Blade. They're holding Nico Baby in place. Nico Baby will be able to put the BKB and get out of there. He has to run. It's again just poking out these BKBs, these Elder Dragon forms. Sure, they lose the IO, but
Alliance get those creep waves out too far. Trapped inside the base. And they do not want to go on Sumail. Way too scary.
The jump onto Topson. Can they kill it? They're going to throw everything onto him here.
Shackle.
Saksa's able to get the Shackle again. He always catches two heroes. He always catches them. Mid-bomb will go down. Topson's been able to heal himself back up to full HP. He's rolling in with the Rolling Thunder. Over he goes towards Nico Baby. Nico Baby has to run. Will be able to pop the Manta and get out of there. Topson still chasing him hot under the collar. He's got him. Another bounce with the Rolling Thunder. He's playing with Nico Baby. Comes in with the jump. He's killed him off. The Bloodseeker's dead. An instant buyback comes into play for Nico Baby. Another Shackle from Saksa connecting Hansken and Lim. Sameo cleans up the Earth Spirit. He's full HP. Nico Baby's running in.
Oh my.
He fought back for this. He's got to be careful. He's got to be careful. Backs off towards the side. Relocate from Hotel, taking them back to base, getting a little bit of a reset. Even on the way back, they know that Alliance is not going to try and fight into this. This is risky territory with that buyback from Nico Baby now. He dies, the game's over. As the smoke comes from OG, they're ready to pounce. They head straight towards the mid. He's able to get the initiation. Samel looking for the lead in. He's found Limp. Jump forward with another part of the silence Limp. He's just getting torn apart. Pops the BKB. Turns around. The Dragon Tail's done. He will live for now. But Samel's chasing. The Blink's out in time. Limp will survive. Nico Baby has to put the BKB to get himself away from Topson's Rolling Thunder. Topson able to get inside of the base. Catches out S4. S4 is dead and gone. Has got a buyback available. Samel, he's starting to run towards the tier 4s. Midpoint, he's diving past the ancient. They're going up towards the fountain. The Nullifier removes the Ghost Scepter. They kill off FNG. A buyback there from S4. They turn with the Dragon Tail stun onto Samel. Bloodbright will catch the two of them with the silence. They run down No-Tail. No-Tail will go down. Topson with the Rolling Thunder back and ready to go once again. He'll turn, starts to play around with them. Jump forward from Limp with the Dragon Tail. He's found Samel. Rolling Thunder still going as Nico Baby. He's just getting locked in position. The Swashbuckle finishes him off. Nico Baby's dead for 2 minutes. As Samel, he's ready to clean up even more. Godlike on the Ursa. No buyback for Nico Baby. No buyback for FNG. The Nullifier removes any safety that S4 had. Over they go, just playing, beating them down behind tier 4s. OG, they're just destroying them. They're just destroying them. They're playing with their food. They're not even thinking about objectives. They're only thinking about the murder.
I look at the net worth. That looks like an alchemist right up there. 32,000, almost 500 last hits.
That's incredible.
Just
Both games, Samel,
Yeah.
his farm has been, obviously in terms of the play, it really has been a team effort. You know, OG just back in style. But there's so many things you can talk about from the individual performances. There is the GG. OG have done it here, 2-0 against Alliance. This game too, looking incredibly dominating. Yes, Samel's farm. Saksa, I don't think I've seen a single series ever in my career where a Wind Ranger has hit that many 2-hero Shackle shots.